Today we are going to discuss law number 1, which is, I think I even wrote it down. What is the law number 1? Law number 1? What is law number 1?
Speak, you are not married.
Ah, good. Now, I saw you guys on chat, what you guys were trying to say and talk about.
Secrecy. When you call up
Hope we are in line. Yeah, so this is what words produce or curtail. Those ones who have read the Bible, they know that there is power in tongue. Life or death lies in the power of the tongue. Now, words can also be spoken internally or externally. Understand me. So when we are discussing words here, I want you to just understand and remember that words can produce or curtail. Words can be spoken internally or externally. Okay. So so meaning that everyone can speak. So it's not just for a man to speak or a woman to speak. Anyone can speak. And there is dialogue continuing, whether it is internally or externally. Now, the words you use, whether internally or externally, depends completely on who you are dating. Are you getting me here? So while coming up with this law, I happened to just research on men and research on women, and just to find out what type of men are in the field. As we are going out, some of us already maybe are having relationships. I'm cognizant of that. Some of you have been reaching out to Ronald and I and sharing the crisis you have in your relationship or the bliss you have, which is amazing. But and these are you tell me if I missed out on any particular man. We start with men. So man number 1 that you will always meet in the dating relationship world is a player. Is a very common one. These are men who have the right words. They know what they want and they pursue it. Any girl who has met a player has the perfect words and will call you names that no one has ever called you. The only problem is the motive. What's the motive for such a person? What's the intention? They're usually out to get you laid, and once they have what they want, they may choose to keep you or not. But you guys know, once you have met a hooker, they're just for they're there for the hit and run. Then there is Mr. Shy Guy. Mr. Shy Guy is this type of a man who hangs around the girl but never states his interest, has no courage to utter any word. These are the people who have internal dialogue. Amekukatia yake yote kwa roho. But has never been able to tell you anything. So, hey, men, don't worry. I'm coming for the ladies later. Let's first of all be hanged here, and then we will come for the lady later. Then we also have the confused guy. So this confused guy is never sure what he needs to say. So he talks out a lot. He talks out, but when you are asking, so what do you really mean? Is this a commitment or not? They are never sure. They always give you mixed signals. They are the ones who, Leo is so interested with you, tomorrow they're not into you, they're not calling. Someone who throws all the weight to pursue you, then once they have gotten you, they are no longer pursuing you. So you're so confused. You wonder, this is now the confused guy who is does not know what they really want. So guys who are in here, which number are you? You can type it on the chat. Let me just see what number you are. Then we have the fearful guy. The fearful guy will always have conversations with you properly. But when it comes to asking you out, we'll never ask you out, courtesy off. They fear the big no. When we were growing up, as kids, boys would really hate the no. And we would come up with theories. Oh, when the girl says no, she means yes. You know, it is just like yes, no, no, yes. So there are those ones who fear the no. Hey, those ones now will struggle with asking you. And if they ask you, the problem is, should you say no, they can become your worst nightmare. They can pursue you like a plague. Like, you know, like no is not what they really want out of a girl. Then we have the Mr. Serious Guy. Mr. Serious Guy is an intentional kind of a man. This is a man who looks, you know, he may act like a player because he really studies the ground properly, because that's what a player does also, studies the ground. The player can actually tell you, you know, if he realizes wewe ni church girl, atavaa mask vizuri sana, ingie na okoke yake yote. Asemange Bwana asifiwe. But when the push comes to shove, you shall see fire. Now, Mr. Serious Guy also does assignment properly, investigations properly, will find out every detail, because you see, this Mr. Serious Guy does not want to shoot and miss. He just wants to lay his ground properly. He has virtues he's looking for. He has specific things he's looking out for. So he will do his investigations, and when he likes everything that he has seen, now that is when he comes. And when he comes all the way. He does everything that is supposed to be done. He does not have any shortcuts. This other guy called the player will have shortcuts, but now that's how you differentiate, because sometimes the Mr. Hooker, the player guy can look like he's a serious guy, but the difference is the kind of patience. You can know by patience. You can know by following up words. You know, the words he says and the actions, they match together. And I think many ladies would really, this is their dream. They really want the Mr. Serious Guy who knows what he wants, speaks out his heart, and goes for it, you know, and he puts his money where his mouth is, you know, he does everything right. So haya, wanaume mlio hapa, muko nambari gapi? Acha nione muko nambari gapi. Thank you Coach Roni for sending. Weka namba yako haraka haraka. If you want me to talk about the ladies, you put your number there. What number are you? What number are you? So that we move on to the ladies. I've only seen one person. Come on, guys. Si niliwaona hapa. Hata wewe Kairo utaki kuongea. Richard Musau, weka namba yako. Wewe ni namba ngapi? I need to see what number you are. Choose one. Which one are you up there? Kairo has taken his side seriously. Musau, I'm waiting for you. Thank you. Thank you, Alex. Who else? This is the guy here. Yes, Richard. Put your number down. Which number are you? And don't be ashamed of it. We are here to sort you out in case you're number 3. Richard, do you read me? Richard, I'm waiting for you. Do you read me? Put down your number. Do we continue to the ladies? Do we go to the ladies?
Yes.
Good. The number 1 girl.
There's another man that you are leaving behind.
Yes, tell him to unmute and declare his position.
I've seen him somewhere. I don't know. Hey, Deo.
Wachana na Deo tafadhali. Wachana na Deo. Deo is here to see where he is discerning an internal dialogue, hana external. The truth to be declared. Semeni ukweli. Ruth anasema semeni, kwani wote ni number 5. Katerina, kwani wote ni number 5. Hata mimi nashangaa. Number 1 for the ladies, we have the hookah. The hookah, she knows men, their needs and their wants, and she knows when to give it. This one is a serious one. She mostly does not want a relationship, but stays in a relationship for her own selfish gains. That's a hookah. A hookah is in, anaweza kwa in for the money, in for the luxury, in for, there is always something they're in for. So they never really are in the relationship for the relationship purposes. They are in because they want something for their own selfish interest. Guys, you have seen the timer running. Number 2, timid girl. We have the timid girl. The timid girl is always flattered by everything. Kwanza, if it is positive, a guy tells her and she will blush all the way to Timbuktu. This one is an easy grasp. This one is an easy netting. You can get her very easily. Because she's timid. They are the ones who draw the map of Africa. All of it as you're talking. Number 3, we have the want it all girl. This one is the material girl. Greed is her motto. She pursues you for her greed. She can keep several men. This one now, pursuing her. She will have a rental guy. She will have the vehicle guy. All her needs are met by different men. They are all kept guessing all the time. No one knows where they are. They stand with her. This one will often self-sabotage. Because she will, you can't keep up with all that. So once in a while, you can easily self-sabotage. Her best friends are usually the ones that benefit most. When she has sabotaged herself, they get to move away with somebody. Number 4, we have the fearful girl. Again, like the gentleman, this one runs away from men. This one, the sheer smell of a man. It does not mean she doesn't want a man, but she just can't tolerate a man. She has fear. She has fear. This one needs to see us as soon as possible. Tumsaidie. Hii woga ifukuzwe kwa jina la Yesu. She can be the most stubborn to date. The hardest to convince for a guy. She can dump a man because of a hunch. She just felt hunch. Yeah. Then last but not least, we have the serious girl. The serious girl. This one is completely self-aware. A man's approval does not move her unless she wants to. Allow me to say this again. A man's approval, ati umemwambia yeye ni msupu, does not move her unless she wants to move. Yani, she does not move because you give her some niceties through your mouth. No. She knows, she has self-confidence, her self-esteem is in the right position. So if she plays around along with your words, it's because she feels like, she likes what she sees. So now she can play along. What she doesn't want or like, she does not touch. This one now is a firm one. This is the friendly, the firm and friendly. Have you ever dated, guys who are here, dated a woman who really knows what she wants, and she knows she doesn't want you, but she will tell you off nicely, family and nicely. It hurts the most, but you shall be told. Guys never approach her unless they are triple sure. This one now is when people now take time. They really want to know, hey, here, or how do we go around this? Guys, they see the principles are like walls. So guys, before approaching her, they are thinking, no, this is mountaineering here. Before we get over here, this is trouble. Now, ladies, this is our time as well to see what you are. Ladies, pick your number.
Coach,
Hey.
may I say something?
Go on, my dear.
I feel I being a number 5, we being a threat to the men in this generation.
Come back to you. Point noted.
Can I continue?
Yes, continue. As people write your number, ladies, I need to see your numbers coming there. Yeah? Continue.
Because
yes,
like me, I say something as is. If it's bad, it's bad. It's good, it's good. You have done something. It's done shoddily. I will tell you this is done shoddily. It's done right. I'll tell you this is done right. But from what I've experienced, guys are running away from me because of it.
We shall brainstorm together. We shall find a solution. I am seeing this is a number 4 or sometimes number 5. Michelle is a number 5.
Can I speak?
Yes, go on, speak as people put in their numbers.
Me, I'm number 5 as of now, but I used to be number 4. But after the relationship, I don't know how I found myself into number 5 because I tell you the way things are, and I don't change my mind. Yeah.
Goodness. That is she even calls herself daughter of the Most High. Catherine, go on. Catherine 1. Unajua kuna Catherine 2 here.
Hello.
Yeah. Now we have a lot of number 5 here.
I think I'll be back shortly. Just give me a minute.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Yeah, it's okay.
Shortly.
If you're back and you find that things have gone down, so just click on the link.
Okay, I'll just put it in the chat. I'll put in the chat.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
I have seen. Let me see. Check my pulse here. 55554. Ruth a bit of 4. Yes. Grace Jerry, unmute and talk to us. Miss Shy Girl. We don't want your video. Just unmute. Yeah, at least you can speak, yeah?
Niko hapa.
Sema.
Grace Atishai.
Na watu wakubaliani na wewe as Shy.
Actually, nilipata ile point ya I get so hilo lisema hata unaweza chora the map of Africa ukiongea.
Yes. Easily.
I find it so hard to relate actually, guys. Like I'm so hata mtu akiniongelesha, I don't know how to text back. I don't know who reply. I don't know.
You just get overwhelmed.
Yeah, I just get overwhelmed. Like, okay. Then Nikki reply, I'll be like, hey, maybe I've written the wrong thing. Then I delete. Then as for reply, I feel wounded. Yeah.
I tell you. Now we need to understand.
Just like there.
You are an easy target for players. And did I say anything like that about Miss Shy Girl?
Exactly.
So
exactly. I've experienced that. Najua.
Yeah, you can easily get yourself wounded. You can easily get yourself hurt. Regina, did you write your number? You can easily get yourself in the wrong place.
yeah, at the wrong time.
So we are
Actually,
agreeing.
I think all my
Uh-huh.
yeah, I think all my relationships have ended me being so wounded, so hurt. Yeah.
We need to hook you up with the number 5s. Please look in the chat and see the number 5s. Number 5, I will vet them for you. And then we will see who.
I see that.
So that you learn a little bit of confidence, you raise up your self-esteem. They take a walk with you. You can look at their video, their photos, and see which number 5 girl you want to connect with, and that is near you, so that you can start.
I want daughter of